if you're not being taught right, you will never be able to learn right. You understand? So what are some things that they teach in your congregation? What have you learned since you've been going there?
Like I said, I'm still like I'm very new, so I'm still like kind of learning, really just going over the basics, following the commandments.
Like what?
Stuff like that.
Like what commandments?
Following the commandments, like what not to eat, what to eat.
Okay.
Sabbath day.
How do you keep the Sabbath day holy?
Not working, no cooking, no serve out work.
Right. Hey, so how long you been congregating?
Congregating with this group?
Yeah.
Like a few weeks.
How did you find out about it?
I just saw a brother, one friend, we started talking, everybody out.
So we want to know because all Israelites have different doctrines.
Right.
And we try to make sure that you are given all the commandments instead of just some. You understand? So like,
bring it up.
We're trying to see like how the operation, because we don't want you to be led astray. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not being taught right, you will never be able to learn right. You understand? So what are some things that they teach in your congregation? What have you learned since you've been going there?
Like I said, I'm still like I'm very new, so I'm still like kind of learning, really just going over the basics, following the commandments.
Like what?
Stuff like that.
Like what commandments?
Following the commandments, like what not to eat, what to eat.
Okay.
Sabbath day.
How do you keep the Sabbath day holy?
Not working, no cooking, no serve out work.
Right. So you say that you was, So you say that you was, you were leaving your house and you seen us and you came here? Or like what was you doing?
Yeah, I was leaving, my house was right there, so I was pulling up, I seen y'all out.
Okay, that was you I heard?
Yeah,
okay, all right. But as far as like feast days, what feast days do y'all celebrate?
We do all the feast days,
Leviticus? Like when do it start? Because some people, like with certain Israelites, they months start at a different time than ours.
Yeah, I know that. They go by the month of the when around the time the New Year starts.
All right, get that. Let me show you something. This is the book of Luke.
Luke chapter 9 and verse 49. And John answered and said, Master, saw one casting out devils in thy name, and we forbade him because he followeth not with us. And Jesus said unto him, Forbid him not, for he that is not against us is for us.
So it doesn't matter what Israelite group you're with. That's what Christ is saying. You don't have to be following us, just as long as you following Christ. Christ kept the commandments, you got to keep the commandments as well. You understand? So give me Matthew 24. Because we living in the last days, right? So it's perilous. And we live in a perilous time, so we got to get ourselves together. You understand? Because this world is about to come to an end. Give me that, verse 4.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name.
So a lot of people claim to be Christian, claim to be Israelites. They come in the name of Christ, right? Read on.
Saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
So Christ said a lot of people are going to be deceived in these last days. So that's why we're coming to you. We don't want you to be deceived. So like, do they teach the image of Christ in your church?
Like, you mean like
his color, right. So he's a black man. How do he look?
Skin, as if brown,
right, okay. All right, read on.
White hair.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You see that going on now. You know, so give me Leviticus 19:17. Like you see that. These times are coming to an end.
Right.
You see the wars and the rumors of wars, so we don't have time to be playing around.
Right.
You understand? So what we're showing you is love right now. You know?
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So we're trying to show our people love. We don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
So that's why we're trying to see how you rolling. You know what I'm saying? What are the things that you're learning in your church? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want you to be in sin. We see you in fringes, like we applauded that. You know what I'm saying? When we see brothers in fringes, we smile. But we understand that the word is going out. Our people waking up. You understand? But we also do know that there's going to be deception going on amongst Israel.
That's right.
You understand? Because a lot of people, it's a power trip.
Right.
They just want people to come to their church and get money from them. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make you feel good, teach you the things that you want to hear, just so you can come with that dollar. Just like the Christian church. Give me that Micah 3:11. Like a lot of times we use this for the Christian church, but Christ was talking to Israel. Our people foremost knew who they were, but was still living like this. Go ahead.
The book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward.
So that don't matter if it's the Christian church or the Israelite church. A lot of our people just judge for reward. You know?
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
Teach for hire because it's all about money. They don't care about your soul. They just want that dollar. That's just like the Christian church.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.